Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me today in this live webinar on how to quit tobacco smoking naturally. So this is an area that I've become better at over the years. I've developed a smoking blend and a smoker's tea and a detoxification approach that's helped me to help people get off of smoking. We even have some testimonials here, which I now have from helping people. Here's somebody who commented about my smoker's tea. I do like the smoker's tea. It has helped me calm my nerves and, yes, curbs my desire to smoke. So that's wonderful. Now I'm getting some positive feedback, and I've been having patients now who have been getting off of their tobacco in less than 60 days. Recently, I had a young man in his 20s, had been smoking for years, apparently had tried everything, and I gave him my 3 steps, which we're going to go through now: my smoker's tea, my smoker's blend, and my detox approach. And now he is completely off tobacco, all within 60 days. So let's cover these 3 steps. The first step is, of course, number 1, I'd write these down, is get off of the cigarette tobacco. Move over to the rolling tobacco. I've looked online. You can buy rolling tobacco, very inexpensive, online. Organic rolling tobacco, you have to grind it up a little bit. There's a little grinder you get. You got to get the little papers, and then start rolling your own tobacco. That's the get off of the cigarettes. You can do that right now before you even do an appointment with me. Just get on to rolling tobacco. It doesn't have the chemicals, doesn't have the gunpowder that makes it burn, doesn't have all the other chemicals, and you can put that damage your lung and make it addictive, and you can put your own little filter in there too and roll it up. And at the same time, if you're my patient, then I'll give you this smoker's tea. There it is, smoker's tea, where you drink the tea every day, and this tea will reduce your nicotine cravings, relax your mind, and soothe your throat and lungs. So let's look at these herbs. Lobelia is the most important herb here. Lobelia is the herb that now has been determined to have a chemical in it that is very similar to the effect on the body as nicotine. It basically occupies the same chemical receptor sites in the brain as nicotine, but it's not addictive. So that is the most important ingredient in here. Mullen is, of course, a very famous herb for coughing, respiratory problems. Passion flower and brahmi are both just relaxing. Slippery elm, marshmallow root, and even licorice are demulcents to help it make it more smooth. And dandelion is to start to detox the liver. So first step, get off of your cigarettes, get on rolling tobacco, start drinking the tea, or at least go buy a pound of Lobelia tea and start drinking that every day. Maybe mix it with some Mullen. You can make your own formulas, or if you're my client, you can get mine. Do that for a month. Don't stress yourself out and try to stop suddenly. Just get over to the rolling tobacco, drink the tea, and let naturally your cravings come down. Then, because most of my clients, they see me every month or 6 weeks, so I usually give them that first. Then they come back after a month or so, and they're on the rolling tobacco. They often show me right on the desk. They're got really good at rolling, and they're drinking the tea, and they say it helps, just like that testimonial said. And then when they come back for step 2 is then I give you the smoker's blend. And this is mixed with your tobacco. I tell people to start off mixing it 50-50. There's the lobelia again, because when you burn it, it's still going to those same receptor sites. Mullen still, even though you're burning it, is still good for your throat and your lungs. And then passion flower is to relax you. Peppermint is so it tastes good. Motherwort is a very famous smoking herb. And rose petals, just so it smells nice. No other purpose. So then you start mixing your tobacco that you've already been smoking for a month with the smoker's blend. And then you're down to half the tobacco, because you can do it half tobacco, half smoker's blend. We're going to try it right now. That's pretty smooth. I can't smoke tobacco at all. I can't even be around somebody smoking it. It really bothers me. And I have tried, people's rolling tobacco before, and I cough, I get dizzy, I get lightheaded, I can't do it. But this, my smoking blend, I can do it. I got that peppermint taste. I definitely taste the peppermint taste. I can smell the rose petals, so I'm not stinking too much. And, I guess I've smoked one of these before with some of my patients, because they come, I ask them to roll me up one, and then I smoke my own smoking blend. So I've had it before, and it definitely makes you relax, and pretty quick, too. I mean, quicker than the tea. The tea, take you 15 minutes. The herbs, it take 30 minutes, but not this. You take a little bit, and already you can feel the relaxation. Very nice, very nice. So I'm sure it'd be a little stronger mixed with tobacco, but if you're used to tobacco, it's not going to bother you. It's smoother than tobacco, and it's actually a little bit good for your lungs. Like I could smoke that. I'm not coughing at all. So it's very mellow, and that's because of the blend. Obviously, this is probably my 5th or 6th blend, and I have other blends too of smoking herbs, but this one was the one. I had other herbs, smoking herbs for relaxing and nerves and even anger. But this was the one that was used to reduce the nicotine cravings down. So like I said, step 2, you start blending the smoker's blend, or you can make your own 50-50 with your tobacco. You just do 50-50 for a while, go a couple weeks, then do 75% smoker's blend, the herbal blend, 25% tobacco. Then you can take it down to just 5-10% tobacco. Do that for a couple weeks, and then do 100% smoker's blend. So you still got the feeling, you still got your friend there, you still got to hold on, you still can light him up, keep you busy rolling. People told me they felt like they didn't even quit. They just slowly did it through this process, and the whole time we're drinking these smokers tea, so that was reducing down their cravings. And people told me that it was no stress, no anxiety. They're still smoking the herbal blends, and then sometimes they even go out online and they find there's a lot of smoking blends, so you can still keep smoking your herbal blends, and you're off the nicotine. You don't have the cravings. You run out for a few days. You don't even notice. You may still like it, the action, but you've lost the addiction, and you've got rid of this cancer-causing source in your life, and you've probably protected yourself from getting lung cancer in the future. So that's step 2. Step 3 was, of course, maybe we have to treat the lungs. Maybe we have to give you coughing tea or something. You can see there's some mullen in there. But really the best herb for coughing is colt's foot. There's the slippery elm again, helping to soothe the throat, get rid of the dry cough. Sometimes, we have if they've really got a lot of mucus and black phlegm, then we give a lung tea. It's a little stronger. It's clearing out the lungs, and it's more of an expectorant and decongestant. And we use that, when I was in California after the fires, everybody had this black phlegm and breathing problems. We gave them that lung tea, and they were spitting black phlegm out a month after the fire. So it was bothering them, but that tea is an expectorant. So usually we'll try treating the lungs afterwards. And then, of course, we start detoxing the liver. And that can take 3 to 6 months. I mean, we have a lot of liver herbs, but, dandelion, burdock being the best, milk thistle helping the bile move, licorice is the catalyst, coriander, turmeric, and cardamom really make it a very pleasant, nice tea. So once again, 3 steps. Get off. Well, we can really say 4 or 5, but I do it in 3 steps. Step 1, get off of your rolling tobacco. Get off of your normal cigarettes onto rolling tobacco. Drink the tea, the Lobelia tea, the smoker's tea. And then step 2, start cutting your tobacco with the smoker's blend or your own blend until you're off of the tobacco and you're only onto the herbs. And then 3rd step, clean the lungs, detox the liver, and that can go on for 3 to 6 months. It's been proven very effective. I mostly tell people you don't have to rush. We can do this over 3 to 6 months. You've been smoking for 20 years. But recently, now that I've really got these formulas down after changing them and getting feedback from people, that people are completely stopping all nicotine within 60 days. I've had multiple success cases now. So I'm very happy with these formulas after tweaking them and changing them over the years by feedback from the clients, because I didn't have a smoking problem. So I never smoked cigarettes. So I had to really practice on my patients for a while. But now I'm up to a professional level where I have professional tested products and I have experience and I've got a lot of feedback and I've even smoked my own blends. So I'm prepared now to professionally help people on this. So I encourage you to contact me and do an appointment so I can help you with this regards. These teas are very inexpensive. They're like $15, $17 a bag. So you probably even save money smoking herbal teas over smoking tobacco. Besides, you got all the health benefits. There's benefits to smoking herbs. Well, you're eliminating all the carcinogenic qualities of the cigarette and the long-term addictive qualities of nicotine, which we're all aware of. So I hope that gives you hope. Hope that reminds you that there's an herbal treatment for everything, including smoking cessation and quitting tobacco smoking naturally with herbs. It's all possible. There's herbs for every health condition. So I look forward to hearing from some of you. Look forward to helping you. And of course, I look forward to getting more testimonials in this area in the future. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. And I wish you the strength and the discipline to stop this habit and improve your health. God bless.